Good afternoon and welcome to another Clincheck Theater Thursday. Today's kind of an interesting case that I want to talk about, less for about what's going wrong and more just overview of the whole package. And sometimes you have to just look at a Clincheck and just realize that it needs to be blown up and started again. This is a classic posterior bite collapse. We don't have second molars here. Everything's kind of over erupted past the occlusal plane, causing a very, very deep bite. And this person needs prosthodontics to open the bite and do the Invisalign. But what I want to focus on is the mechanics of what we currently have. So we have an upper diastema, but you also see lower IPR. Now, the movement that they're doing is they're taking those upper teeth and they're retracting them back, which is okay. We're trying to use some of that premolar space, but the odd part is that you don't even use all the premolar space. You only got half of it. We couldn't get all the way. So what was the point of doing any of this retraction at all? Either close all the space or don't close all the space. The other weird part is that the case ends with quite a bit of overjet over there. If you can see, there's quite a bit of overjet between the upper and lower teeth. Okay, but there's also IPR on the bottom. So if you have IPR on the bottom, that creates more overjet. What I think this case really needs is to kind of abandon the idea to use any of the space. I would rotate this premolar. I would rotate that premolar. I'd probably move these guys to the mesial and just straighten out the lower teeth a little bit as is. Very minimal, maybe 5-10 trays on the bottom and the rest are passive. Get rid of the IPR, close the diastema with some intrusion and a drop of lingual constriction. Sometimes you just have to blow the Clincheck up and say, what are we doing? It doesn't make sense to try and close a little bit of that space, and it doesn't make sense to have IPR on the bottom when we end with overjet anyway. This has been Clincheck Theater Thursday, and I am your host, Dr. David Galler.